Good morning. The heat has finally broken. We had a thunderstorm last night. I was a little worried about what it was going to do in the garden, but the garden looks fine. So this is, I'm hoping that you will indulge me. This is my other passion, the garden, and I thought I'd start a little video series of tours of the garden as it kind of comes into bloom and talk a little bit about um, the plants and the garden and share this part of my life with you too. So this part of the garden is very haphazard. It is roses and spiderwort. The roses I got at a discount on sale, and the spiderwort seeded itself. And it's just glorious. The spiderwort's just glorious in the morning. At night, it kind of closes up. So let's go now down here. Oh, I should show you the lollipop trees before we leave this. So this garden is what we call the driveway garden because voila, there is the drive. This garden I call the perennial sun bed because this is the only garden I have that's in the sun. So this part of the garden I have roses and daylilies. And when we got back from Scotland, this garden was even more jungly than it looks today. I've taken uh, loads of hours and almost needed a machete at some points to get in here. And the colors in this garden are oranges and pinks. So back here, oh, I'm sorry. These are daylilies. They're getting ready to bloom. And back there are tree lilies and then some other lilies that are orange. And new this year are hollyhocks. The rabbits left them alone. I've tried hollyhocks before, but the rabbits have always found them. Such abundance this year meant that they left the hollyhocks alone. And you'll see these little orange sticks from time to time. That's to remind me in the spring that I've got something there that I need to notice. So a couple of years ago, I planted peonies and some more roses in here. And sometimes I've kept the sticks to make sure that I didn't pull them as weeds. These two bushes, which will be fabulous in the fall, are, uh, I'm losing it. Anyway, I have planted these twice and weeded them out twice. So I put them in, put the sticks in, and you can see that they're doing really well. Here I put a little white in. Actually, it put itself in. This is a milkweed plant, and it's self-seeding, which is fabulous. You can see the cone flowers are getting ready to come. And the roses, the foxglove are almost done. That's also new this year. And again, the rabbits left it alone. I just love this color combination of Stella d'Oro, daylilies, and the roses. And all that sweet, sweet rain is coming on. If I came out here next week, this garden would just be popping with blooms from the coneflowers. Right now, they're just budding. And these are called, I think they're called prairie oats. And when they're not so wet, they're beautifully purple sheen. Now, as we get down here, we get to the burning bushes. You can see how misty and cloudy it is. And actually, it's dripping a little rain on me, which is just fine. We're just coming out of a 3-year drought, so I don't mind the rain at all. And the burning bushes are heavy with rain, but they need to be lifted up a little bit. Prince Charming will take care of that a little bit later. So this is the quiet end of the garden. You can see it's heavily shaded. And down here we have hosta. And you can see that I've planted, from this angle you can see it a little better, these white-tipped hostas as sort of an edging on this bed. And then we'll go by the jungle that is the burning bush and come back to this very quiet part of the garden. It's all hostas and then ground cover in the back. It's a little hard to see. I have a love-hate relationship with this, what's called bishop's sleeve. I think of it as bishop's weed. Love, 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 love these airy little flowers. But it's rather invasive, and I am pushing it back and trying to keep it under control all the time. Is it worth it? Jury's still out. So, friends, good morning, hello, good day, whatever time it is when you watch this. This is the Perennial Garden, the Perennial Sun Garden. All my gardens are perennials. On a misty morning after a massive wave of heat, gardens survived the heat and the storm from last night. Hope you are well. See you soon.